Labour's first budget since being elected has delivered a solid and sensible budget with key investments in easing cost of living pressures without aggravating surging inflation. The federal budget may seem like a whirlwind full of information to understand, and there are always plenty of details that go under the radar. Here's what you might have missed in Treasurer Jim Chalmers' first budget. Winners and losers. Who benefits from Labour's first budget in office? 2-minute guide. What you need to know. Defence funding reaches over 2% of GDP. The federal government has already invested $270 billion in Australia's defence capability over the next 8 years. In the budget, $32.2 million for the North Queensland Spark Training Facility to provide simulation training opportunities for members of the Australian Defence Force. A new Australia-Pacific Defence School to train Pacific Island countries' defence and security personnel is also being partly funded by the federal government. Defence spending is also expected to rise to more than 2% of GDP in forward estimates as Australia gears up for global tensions. As we face the most challenging geopolitical circumstances since the Second World War, the Albanese government is committed to properly managing every dollar of defence spending, and ensuring defence can deliver the capabilities ADF personnel need, when they need them, Defence Minister Richard Marles said. 1 million homes, the ambitious housing affordability scheme. The budget for women, what's in there, regional homes, to receive NBN access. The budget papers revealed $2.4 billion will be invested to extend NBN full fibre access to 1.5 million premises, including 660,000 in regional Australia. Up to 30,000 families will receive 12 months free broadband, helping unconnected students access broadband and boosting their education opportunities, the budget papers said. After the Optus and Medibank hacks, some investment in cybersecurity. The government has invested in cybersecurity in light of the recent Optus cyberattack, which exposed 2.1 million customers' data, and the ongoing Medibank attack, where an unknown amount of personal information is being held to ransom. Home Affairs Minister Claire O'Neil revealed an additional $31.2 million would be spent to provide cybersecurity services to agencies with fewer resources. Only $2 million has been allocated to help scam victims recover their identity. What it means for you. The budget for everyday Aussies NDIS review to be established. The government will establish a review of the NDIS to look at the scheme's design, operation and sustainability. The National Disability Insurance Agency, which implements the program, will be strengthened with $385 million over the next 2 years, and 380 more staff will be employed, at a cost of $158.2 million. Cheaper medicines. PBS co-payment slashed from January 1st. Getting rid of invasive species sees a budget boost in some of the more weird and wonderful investments in the Albanese government's budget. Major funding has been put towards getting rid of invasive species. $24.8 million has been invested in managing and addressing the threat of yellow crazy ants in Cairns and Townsville. The budget also allocated $9.8 million to control invasive gamba grass from damaging ecosystems and threatened species and stop it from spreading into Kakadu National Park. Childcare and parental leave. The changes explain climate change. The plan to tackle disasters and boost EV funding. Airports will have more furry friends. Agriculture Minister Murray Watt revealed $11.7 million has been committed to funding 20 more detector dogs and handlers to be used at airports and mail centres around Australia. Detector dogs and their handlers are a vital part of our biosecurity system, playing a key role at our border in preventing the entry of diseases such as foot and mouth disease, Watt said.